Welcome everybody to a look at the fifth film in the directed by David Lean Volume 1 box set. So this is the second to last film, and it is 1946's Great Expectations. So yeah, this is a drama film clocking in at 118 minutes long. Stars John Mills, who we've already talked about because he was in This Happy Breed, but it also stars Valerie Hobson, who was in the likes of Bride of Frankenstein, Kind Hearts and Coronets, and Werewolf of London, which is another film we'll be looking at some point because Imprint have released the Wolfman collection. And then we've also got Gene Simmons, who was in the likes of Angel Face, The Big Country, and Dominique. And you've also in supporting roles got Bernard Miles, Finlay Curry, and Alec Guinness. So in this Dickens adaptation, we've got orphan Pimp Pip, who discovers through her lawyer Mr. Jaegers that a mysterious benefactor wishes to ensure that he becomes a gentleman. Reunited with his childhood patron, Miss Havisham, and his first love, the beautiful but emotionally cold Estella, he discovers that the elderly spinster has gone mad from having been left at the altar as a young woman and has made her charge into a warped, unfeeling heartbreaker. So I've never seen any other version of this novel by Charles Dickens, so I went into this blind. But to my surprise, this was a highly engaging drama that features excellent cinematography and a well-executed plot. The cast is great, even though, quite frankly, John Mills is far too old for the role. But once I got over that, his performance shone through. The pacing is also on point. There is some solid thematic weight. The production is convincing, and the characterization is effective throughout. And yeah, also like the general look of the film as well, because it is obviously set not in a modern time, but it is a period drama. So yeah, and that is Miss Havisham, and that is Estella. So yeah, the 1080p presentation that this has looks and sounds really rather good. No issues at all with that. And once again, we have an interview with Professor Melanie Mills, who was author of David Lean, and she's got an appreciation of this film. And then we've got the theatrical trailer as well. So comfortably some of the least amount of extras when it comes to this release for whatever reason. I do believe previous versions, well, previous films in this release have had several more in the way of extras. So yeah, this has two, whereas In Which We Serve had four. This Happy Breed had five. Live Spirit had two, and Brief Encounter had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 extras. So yeah, you can definitely see which films the Imprint consider to be the more popular of the bunch. But yeah, this is still one of my favourites out of the lot so far. Not my absolute favourite, because I do believe that Brief Encounter is my favourite of the release overall. But still, it's a solid enough film, and it gets a 4 out of 5. So yeah, on the whole, a really good effort, and yeah, far better than I was expecting it to be honest. This box set, quite frankly, has been quite an eye-opener into the directorial career of David Lean, because I'd only seen stuff from the 50s onwards from him before, never seen anything before the 50s until Brief Encounter only a few years ago, but even then it was only Bridge on the River Kwai and Lawrence of Arabia really that I'd seen. So yeah, it has been a real eye-opener watching these films from him, and yeah, enjoyed most of them so far. So yeah, but nonetheless, thank you for watching. If you have seen this film before, I'd like to hear your thoughts on it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.